Welcome to our exploration of situational and foundational leadership. In today's fast-paced world, effective leadership is more than just giving orders. It's about adapting to the needs of your team and the situation at hand. Whether you're leading a small group or an entire organization, understanding these two leadership styles can make a significant difference in your success. Throughout this video, we'll break down what situational and foundational leadership mean, how they differ, and why both are essential for modern leaders. Let's start by understanding the basics of leadership and why flexibility is key in today's dynamic environments. Situational leadership is a model that suggests there's no single best way to lead. Instead, effective leaders adjust their style based on the readiness and competence of their followers, as well as the demands of the situation. This approach was popularized by Paul Hersey and Ken Blanchard, who emphasized that leaders must be flexible and responsive. For example, a new team member may need more guidance, while an experienced employee might thrive with more autonomy. By assessing each scenario, leaders can provide the right balance of direction and support, ensuring their teams perform at their best. Foundational leadership, on the other hand, focuses on the core principles and values that guide a leader's actions. It's about building trust, setting a clear vision, and establishing a strong ethical framework. Foundational leaders are consistent in their approach, providing stability and a sense of purpose for their teams. They create an environment where people feel valued and motivated to contribute. While situational leadership is about adapting to change, foundational leadership is about providing a steady anchor, ensuring that the team's culture and mission remain intact even during turbulent times. You might wonder why it's important to understand both situational and foundational leadership. The answer lies in the complexity of real-world challenges. Leaders often face unpredictable circumstances in diverse teams. By combining the adaptability of situational leadership with the stability of foundational leadership, you can respond effectively to immediate needs while maintaining a strong organizational culture. This dual approach helps leaders inspire trust, drive performance, and navigate change with confidence. In the following scenes, we'll dive deeper into how these styles work in practice and how you can develop both skill sets. Situational leadership is often broken down into four main styles: directing, coaching, supporting, and delegating. Each style is suited to different levels of team member competence and commitment. Directing involves giving clear instructions and closely supervising tasks. Coaching adds more two-way communication and encouragement. Supporting focuses on building confidence and providing resources, while delegating gives experienced team members the freedom to take ownership. Recognizing when to use each style is crucial for effective leadership, and it requires keen observation and emotional intelligence. Let's look at the directing style in more detail. This approach is most effective when team members are new or inexperienced. The leader provides specific instructions, sets clear goals, and closely monitors progress. This ensures that everyone understands what's expected and can ask questions if they're unsure. While it may seem controlling, the directing style is essential for building a solid foundation, especially in high-stakes or time-sensitive situations. As team members gain confidence and skills, leaders can gradually shift to less directive styles. Coaching style is all about development. Leaders using this approach still provide direction but also encourage input and feedback from team members. It's a collaborative process where the leader helps individuals build their skills and confidence. Coaching is especially useful when team members are willing but not yet fully capable. By fostering open communication and offering constructive feedback, leaders help their teams grow and prepare for greater responsibility. This style builds trust and sets the stage for more independent work in the future. Team members have the skills but may lack confidence or motivation. The supporting style is most effective. Leaders focus on listening, encouraging, and providing resources rather than giving direct instructions. This approach empowers team members to take initiative and solve problems on their own, knowing they have the leader's support. It's particularly valuable during periods of change or uncertainty, helping to maintain morale and engagement. The supporting style shows trust in the team's abilities and fosters a positive, collaborative environment. Delegating is the final situational leadership style. Here, leaders entrust experienced and motivated team members with full responsibility for their tasks. The leader's role shifts to monitoring progress and offering support only when needed. This style is ideal for high-performing teams who are capable of working independently. Delegating not only frees up the leader's time but also boosts team morale and ownership. It's a sign of trust and respect, and it encourages continuous growth and innovation within the team. Key part of situational leadership is accurately assessing your team's readiness. This involves evaluating both their competence and commitment to the task at hand. Leaders must observe performance, ask questions, and listen carefully to understand where each team member stands. By doing so, they can tailor their leadership style to provide the right level of support and challenge. This ongoing assessment helps leaders respond to changes in team dynamics and ensures that everyone has what they need to succeed. Foundational leadership is built on a set of core principles that guide every decision and action. These include integrity, transparency, empathy, and accountability. Leaders who embody these values create a culture of trust and respect, where team members feel safe to express ideas and take risks. Foundational leaders are consistent in their behavior, setting an example for others to follow. By prioritizing these principles, leaders lay the groundwork for long-term success and a positive organizational culture. Trust is the foundation of any successful team. Foundational leaders build trust by being honest, keeping promises, and admitting mistakes. They communicate openly and listen actively to their team members. When leaders demonstrate reliability and authenticity, they foster loyalty and commitment. Trust takes time to build but can be lost quickly, so it's important for leaders to be mindful of their actions and words. A high-trust environment leads to better collaboration, higher morale, and improved performance. Clear vision provides direction and motivation for the entire team. Foundational leaders articulate a compelling vision that aligns with the organization's values and goals. They communicate this vision regularly, ensuring everyone understands their role in achieving it. By setting clear expectations and celebrating progress, leaders keep their teams focused and inspired. A strong vision acts as a guiding star, helping teams navigate challenges and stay on course even when obstacles arise. Ethics are at the heart of foundational leadership. Leaders set the tone for what is acceptable behavior by modeling ethical decision-making and holding themselves and others accountable. They create policies and practices that promote fairness, respect, and inclusion. By prioritizing ethics, leaders build a reputation for integrity and attract people who share their values. This not only strengthens the team, but also enhances the organization's credibility and long-term success. Consistency is a hallmark of foundational leadership. Leaders who are consistent in their actions and decisions create a stable environment where team members know what to expect. This reduces uncertainty and builds confidence within the team. Consistent leaders are reliable, fair, and predictable, which helps to foster a sense of security and belonging. Over time, this consistency strengthens the team's culture and supports sustained high performance. Great leaders know how to balance the flexibility of situational leadership with the stability of foundational leadership. This means adapting your approach when circumstances change, while still upholding your core values and principles. Flexibility allows leaders to respond to immediate needs, while stability provides a sense of continuity and purpose. By mastering both, leaders can guide their teams through uncertainty and change without losing sight of their long-term goal. Imagine you've just welcomed a new team member. As a situational leader, you might start with a directing style, providing clear instructions and close supervision. At the same time, your foundational leadership ensures that the new member feels welcomed and understands the team's values. As the new member grows more confident, you gradually shift to a coaching or supporting style, always reinforcing the core principles that define your team. This approach helps new members integrate smoothly and quickly become productive contributors. Now consider a team of experienced professionals. Here, a delegating style is often most effective, allowing team members to take ownership of their work. Foundational leadership remains important, as it ensures that the team's culture and standards are maintained. By trusting your team and providing support only when needed, you empower them to innovate and excel. This balance of autonomy and shared values leads to high performance and job satisfaction. Change is inevitable in any organization. Situational leaders are skilled at adapting their approach to meet new challenges, whether it's a shift in strategy, technology, or team dynamics. Foundational leaders provide the stability and reassurance needed during times of uncertainty. By combining these strengths, leaders can help their teams navigate change with confidence, minimizing disruption and maintaining momentum toward their goals. Effective communication is essential for both situational and foundational leadership. Leaders must be able to convey expectations, provide feedback, and listen to concerns. Open and honest communication builds trust and ensures that everyone is aligned. Leaders who communicate well are better equipped to resolve conflicts, motivate their teams, and drive results. Whether you're giving instructions or sharing your vision, clear communication is the key to successful leadership. Listening is just as important as speaking when it comes to leadership. Leaders who listen actively gain valuable insights into their team's needs, concerns, and ideas. This helps them make better decisions and adapt their leadership style as needed. Active listening also shows respect and appreciation, which strengthens relationships and boosts morale. By making listening a priority, leaders create a more inclusive and collaborative environment. Motivation is a driving force behind team performance. Situational leaders tailor their motivational strategies to each individual, recognizing that different people are inspired by different things. Foundational leaders create an environment where motivation can flourish by setting clear goals, recognizing achievements, and providing opportunities for growth. By combining these approaches, leaders can keep their teams energized and focused on achieving their objectives. Leadership is a skill that can be developed over time. Both situational and foundational leadership require self-awareness, continuous learning, and a willingness to adapt. Leaders should seek feedback, reflect on their experiences, and invest in their own growth. By doing so, they become more effective and better equipped to handle the challenges of leadership. Remember, great leaders are always learning and evolving. Emotional intelligence is a critical component of effective leadership. It involves understanding and managing your own emotions, as well as recognizing and influencing the emotions of others. Leaders with high emotional intelligence are better at building relationships, resolving conflicts, and motivating their teams. They are also more adaptable and resilient in the face of challenges. Developing emotional intelligence can enhance both situational and foundational leadership skills. Feedback is essential for growth, both for leaders and their teams. Situational leaders use feedback to adjust their approach and help team members improve. Foundational leaders create a culture where feedback is welcomed and valued. By giving and receiving feedback constructively, leaders foster continuous improvement and drive better results. Remember, feedback is a gift that helps everyone reach their full potential. Conflict is a natural part of any team environment. Effective leaders address conflicts promptly and constructively, using situational leadership to assess the best approach. Foundational leaders rely on their core values to guide their actions and ensure fairness. By addressing conflicts openly and respectfully, leaders can turn challenges into opportunities for growth and strengthen team relationships. Leaders are constantly faced with decisions, big and small. Situational leaders assess the context and choose the most appropriate style for each decision. Foundational leaders rely on their principles and values to guide their choices. By combining situational awareness with a strong ethical foundation, leaders can make decisions that are both effective and aligned with their organization's mission. Uncertainty is a constant in today's world. Leaders who can adapt their style and provide a steady foundation are better equipped to guide their teams through uncertain times. Situational leadership allows for flexibility, while foundational leadership offers reassurance and direction. By combining these approaches, leaders can help their teams stay focused and resilient, no matter what challenges arise. Empowerment is about giving team members the authority and confidence to make decisions and take action. Situational leaders empower by adjusting their style to match each individual's needs. Foundational leaders empower by creating a supportive environment and setting clear expectations. When team members feel empowered, they are more engaged, innovative, and committed to achieving their goals. One of the most important roles of a leader is to develop future leaders. Situational leadership helps identify and nurture potential by providing the right level of support and challenge. Foundational leadership ensures that emerging leaders understand and embrace the organization's values. By investing in leadership development, you create a pipeline of capable leaders who can drive the organization's success for years to come. Self-reflection is a powerful tool for leaders. By regularly evaluating your own actions and decisions, you can identify areas for improvement and celebrate successes. Situational leaders use self-reflection to adapt their style, while foundational leaders use it to ensure they remain true to their values. Making self-reflection a habit leads to continuous growth and greater effectiveness as a leader. Positive organizational culture is the result of strong foundational leadership. Leaders set the tone by modeling desired behaviors, recognizing achievements, and promoting collaboration. Situational leadership contributes by addressing challenges as they arise and ensuring everyone feels included. Together, these approaches create a culture where people are motivated, engaged, and committed to the organization's success. Remote work presents unique leadership challenges. Situational leaders must adapt their style to support team members who may feel isolated or disconnected. Foundational leaders maintain a sense of community by reinforcing shared values and regular communication. By leveraging technology and being intentional about building relationships, leaders can ensure their remote teams remain productive and engaged. Performance management is a key responsibility for leaders. Situational leaders provide the right level of guidance and support based on each team member's needs. Foundational leaders set clear expectations and hold everyone accountable. By combining these approaches, leaders can drive high performance while maintaining a positive and supportive work environment. Recognition is a powerful motivator. Situational leaders tailor recognition to individual preferences, while foundational leaders ensure that recognition aligns with the team's values. Celebrating achievements, both big and small, boosts morale and encourages continued excellence. Leaders who make recognition a priority create a culture of appreciation and high performance. Organizational change can be challenging for teams. Situational leaders help by providing clear guidance and support during transitions. Foundational leaders maintain stability by reinforcing the organization's mission and values. By communicating openly and involving the team in the change process, leaders can reduce resistance and ensure a smoother transition. Innovation thrives in environments where leaders encourage creativity and risk-taking. Situational leaders support innovation by adapting their style to nurture new ideas. Foundational leaders create a safe space for experimentation by promoting trust and learning from failure. Together, these approaches foster a culture where innovation can flourish and drive organizational growth. Diversity brings a wealth of perspectives and ideas to any team. Situational leaders recognize and adapt to individual differences, ensuring everyone feels included and valued. Foundational leaders promote diversity and inclusion as core values, creating an environment where everyone can thrive. By embracing diversity, leaders unlock the full potential of their teams and drive better results. Leadership can be stressful, especially in high-pressure situations. Situational leaders manage stress by adjusting their approach and seeking support when needed. Foundational leaders maintain perspective by staying true to their values and focusing on long-term goals. By practicing self-care and encouraging their teams to do the same, leaders can maintain resilience and effectiveness under pressure. Mistakes are inevitable, but they offer valuable learning opportunities. Situational leaders use mistakes as a chance to adjust their approach and support team members in finding solutions. Foundational leaders create a culture where it's safe to admit mistakes and learn from them. By embracing failure as part of the growth process, leaders help their teams become more resilient and innovative. Collaboration is essential for achieving complex goals. Situational leaders foster collaboration by adapting their style to facilitate teamwork. Foundational leaders promote a culture of cooperation and mutual respect. By encouraging open communication and valuing diverse perspectives, leaders can harness the collective strengths of their teams and achieve greater success together. No two situations are exactly alike, and effective leaders know when to adapt their style. Situational leadership provides a framework for making these adjustments, while foundational leadership ensures that changes are consistent with core values. By being flexible and principled, leaders can respond to any challenge with confidence and integrity. How do you know if your leadership is effective? Situational leaders measure success by team performance and adaptability. Foundational leaders look at long-term outcomes such as culture and employee engagement. By tracking both short-term results and long-term impact, leaders can continuously improve and ensure they're making a positive difference. Leadership is a journey, not a destination. Both situational and foundational leaders are committed to continuous improvement. They seek out new knowledge, embrace feedback, and are always looking for ways to better serve their teams. By fostering a growth mindset, leaders inspire others to do the same and drive ongoing success. Conclusion: mastering both situational and foundational leadership is essential for success in today's complex world. By adapting your approach to meet the needs of your team and staying true to your core values, you can inspire trust, drive performance, and create a positive impact. Leadership is about growth both for yourself and those you lead. Keep learning, stay flexible, and always lead with integrity. Thank you for joining us on this journey to better leadership.